Okay, hello. It is time. How are you doing? Hope you're doing very well. It's Alan Wake 2 time. As of recording, I'm a week to the day late to the party. I wasn't able to record it the day it came out because I was away. But yeah, Alan Wake 2. I'm very, very excited. Obviously, the first game, if you watched the first game that I played, that's like the longest, one of the longer game series I've done. Not the longest. I think there's a D&D game that I played, but definitely horror game wise it was the longest game. It wasn't too much horror, it was mainly more focused on the action, wasn't it, and the shooting, so I'm really curious to see if this second one will lean more into the horror, and that's what we're going to see. If you haven't seen my fortnight Alan Wake recap, which is a very unique way of showing a recap of the game, they did it in quite a clever way, then I'll link that. If not, I'm actually going to react to IGN's Alan Wake recap before I play this, so yeah, subscribe if you're new to the channel. If you're already subscribed, welcome back. But yeah, let's quickly go over to IGN's recap, and then after we've reminded ourselves what happened, then we'll get into this new game. So yeah, let's do that. Okay.
Previously on Alan Wake.
Cauldron Lake is a special place.
Alice? Alice? My name is Alan Wake, and I'm a writer.
Alan Wake? Oh, God! I am your biggest fan.
I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice. I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago.
I thought maybe you could write here.
Just don't! I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice!
I was very stressed. That was Alan.
Alice was taken by a monster called the Dark Presence.
I will tell you what to do.
The Dark Presence made me write a horror story that came to life.
No!
It wore the face of an old woman. Behind the mask was pure darkness. The story would make it strong enough to escape the dark place. But there was a weapon to use against the Dark Presence. A light switch. The clicker. To save Alice, I needed to enter Cauldron Lake. Dive deeper.
Back to work, boy.
I resurfaced in the dark place. I fought the Dark Presence and took control of my story. I changed the ending. I sacrificed myself so Alice could go free. Now, I'm trapped in the dark place.
Yeah, how are we going to pick up
This
here?
nightmare has only just begun. Next on Alan.
No, I think they're going to cover, or to give a little sneak peek for the new game, but let's jump back to the main menu. We're going to see it all ourselves. Okay, so that was a very quick recap. It was a bit of a trippy game, wasn't it? I can't say I was fully aware of what was going on the whole time, but yeah, it was a crazy, crazy game. Use a hand flare to escape the enemy's grapple and harm. So yeah, so I'm hoping, I think it's still going to have similar combat mechanics, but I'm hoping it'll have more horror.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
my god. That's a naked butt. Okay. Okay, I'm playing. Right, 2 seconds. Let me make sure the graphics are all as good as I can make them before I carry on. Okay, I think that's good compared to how I'm seeing it. Alright. Let's go then. As the naked man. Who the hell are we? I can't see his fucking face. It's awful. Whoa.
Can you hear me?
Come on, Alan. We should go.
They're going.
Where'd he gone?
I mean... yeah, it's a bit weird. Would you stop for a naked man? Probably call someone. Who said that? Okay. I can't tell if it's me mumbling or whether I can hear something in the forest. Yeah, I can hear voices. Who are we? Fuck. Jesus. Oh my god, Alan. Okay, trying to make me shit myself in the first 5 minutes, are you? Oh, monstrous noises. You can sprint. Don't know if I call that a sprint. Oh my god. What is happening? I can't go up there, I've got to go up here. Fuck, 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 fuck. I can't believe I'm naked? Streetlight. Streetlight safety in the first game. Torches? Hello! Whoa, 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 whoa! Ow! Are they shooting me? They were shooting me. Complete chapter. They've got my heart.
What the fuck?
don't believe what I just saw. That's how you're starting this game? With a horrendous cult murder? Damn. Okay.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Murdery.
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when
Ooh,
you
we're
go
going to
work
Firewatch.
trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
There's like a film grain. Can I... What if I take off the film grain? I'm really sorry to do this. It's a bit smoother. I don't care for the film grain. There
It
you go.
can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
I don't know about the recording, but when I'm watching this, the audio is slightly delayed
A
for their
deputy
mouth
was
moving.
supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene.
Well, you probably can't see it
There's
now
the
because there's no
car,
cutscene and
so
I can't
where's
see
the
him
deputy?
in mouth. Where's the
Eaten by a bear?
Oh no, that's
I'll
fine.
check out that map.
That's fine. I think it's just a cutscene. Return 1 invitation. Okay, so someone's already here.
Worth memorizing before we get swallowed
yep.
up by the trees.
I will come. Let me try the performance mode as well instead of the graphics mode. Ooh,
I should take a look at that map.
no. I think that looks quite a lot worse. Okay, so circle gets me torture. Okay. Trophy gained. Nightmare territory.
You're the one who wanted to switch.
I think I hear someone.
I'm not walking all the way.
Okay, we're there. Okay.
Quit your belly aching, Thornton. I'm up here now. Hey, over here.
Hello.
Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, that...
That it would be a man, yeah.
Federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Okay, meet Deputy Thornton at the general store.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Let's have a look at the view. Oh, you can access the case board inside the Mind Place.
The Mind Place.
Whoa.
My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case.
Oh.
Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
Uh-huh.
The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
The case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. You can use R to move around. You can use L2, R2 to zoom. You can use that to move the cursor. You're now free. Okay. So, I guess start at the beginning. Okay, a series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Finding the connections will help our search for the killer. So, you got victims. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. Victim was reported missing in 2010. Discovered in 2012. Buried in a shallow grave. Ted Lane, dentist. Stab wounds. Let me zoom in on it a bit more. Bloated bruising in the wrists. Wendy Davis, teacher. Body bloated. Large chest wound. Percy Wolf, store owner. Bruising. Heart removed. Strange tattoos. And so this one was found in Cauldron Lake 2018. Some organs missing. Predation. State of the body does not match 8 years spent in a lake. And found 2 weeks ago. Chest wound was ruled as cause of death. Tattooing on the body is illegible. Slight difference in murders. Bloating, only commonality in bodies, but not cause of death, which is chest trauma. Exposure to water post-mortem. Yeah, so chucked in after. Bruising on wrists and legs because they were bound. Deep gash in the chest, heart missing, and all bodies experienced bloating. Then the killer's profile. Victim 3 was covered in illegible tattoos. A message from the killer, maybe, or their art. They've got no discernible common traits. Apart from going missing in 2010, they have nothing in common. And then chest trauma. Killer may be a sportsman or a hunter. Okay, what's our one? The map.
I see you're
Cool.
already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Come on then.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
That's like me. Just an introvert. Just outdoors, just too much air. What's this? Nothing. I'll
Hey,
go
Casey.
across.
You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've
I
cracked
can't let go
cases
there.
that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
I can't.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Do they die? Starting fires is prohibited. Please do not feed the wildlife and leave no trace. Only memories. No. What is it? Leave no... Yeah, that's it, right? Just Whatever that stupid phrase is.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
I mean, it sounds like me when I get up off the sofa. Mirror Peak. Oh. Mirror Peak. The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. Nice. Come on then. I wanted to make sure, just because, like I said, when I record on PlayStation, sometimes the image isn't always the same for you as what I see. So bear with me a second. Oh, I think it's good enough. I think it's good enough. Let me know if it's not. Let me know if you say if it looks obviously off or weird, and then I can have another look at it in the next video. So where are we now? Cauldron Lake Campgrounds. I'm assuming I can't explore. I think the first game was obviously linear, so I'm assuming this one is linear as well.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
So Alan Wake is just stuck.
Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did,
Next coffee's on me.
coffee's on me.
So yeah, I have seen that you play as Alan and what's this one's called? I'm going the wrong way. This guy. Oh, that's beautiful with the light in there.
Hey!
What's happening? Right, that is a really good spot for me to test the visuals now. Yeah, that looks good on both, I think. Sure. Right, I'll stop doing it now. I'll stop being a pain in the ass. I just don't think you're going to see it as nice as I am, but I should have bought it on PC. That's my own
Deputy
fault.
Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
I'll follow you then. I'm assuming there's no flasks to collect in this game compared to the first one.
So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Fucking hell. I mean, I already saw it once, I guess,
This
because
is a
I was
scene of
him,
crime.
but
We found him on the table. Now,
I
he
guess
didn't
go
touch
straight to
nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
I mean, this,
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp.
he's naked.
You owe me
No
a
tarp,
call.
yeah.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Step 1. Examine the corpse.
Do it then. Okay, I
Body
was
is
on the wrong
positioned
side.
on the table. Ritualistic.
Very ritual. You've unlocked your first key image. You can place it on the caseboard. Up allows Saga to see active clues. The key image can be selected with X and placed on the caseboard. Okay. So what do you want me to do? Put it up there?
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Placing a key image on the caseboard begins a new line of investigation. When a key image is placed, it will prompt a new question. Objectives are viewable at the caseboard and your goals. You are now free to examine the caseboard. Consistent with previous murders. Find evidence. Okay. Fine. Well,
Bruising
bound,
on the
like the
wrist from
others.
the cargo straps holding him down.
Yeah, the
Inside
heart missing.
stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
And
The
the
killer
organ.
left the heart right next to the body.
Didn't take it with them. Yeah, so we can put all these down now. Oh, right. News can be placed on the open board. No, not that. How do I... I don't know how to... How do I put these things down? In my hand. Oh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, it was up arrow, sorry.
Nope.
Hey! Right, I've got to put it on the consistent with the murders bit. Sorry. There we go. It is consistent, yes.
Heart removed from chest. Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
The clues have resolved the open question and unlocked a deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. You can check updated goals by pressing triangle. Learn more about the victim and learn more about the killer. Okay. Talk to someone for the victim. Find evidence for the killer. Okay.
Who is our victim?
Does
killed
not
him?
pause the game, so be mindful of
Need to
nearby
find more
threats.
clues.
That's worth knowing, isn't it? Okay.
Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
That'll be for the victim. I'll get a few, shall I? Before we just... I'm not going to keep
Multiple
jumping in
people
and
were
out.
here.
Suspects.
Multiple killers?
So that'll be 2 and 3. And then what's 4?
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
What else is it going to be for?
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here.
Waiting.
Waiting.
Okay. So, multiple sets of footprints. That'll be for the killers. And... oh, they're for later. Cooler and beer bottles nearby tripod. Heavy blood splatter. That's for the victim. Excuse me? Excuse me?
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Multiple scenes present. Messy scene. Crime of passion. Premeditated. I can't do these yet. Okay, I'm getting used to the mechanic.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town
Shut up.
about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him.
I'll just let you talk
Brothers
behind
in
me.
arms. Oh, and sisters.
Thank you. Clues can be discovered by speaking to people as well as by examining your surroundings.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Okay.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think.
Let me think about it. Come on. Victim. Nightingale. Why? Yeah, 13 years is a long-ass time. Nightingale went off the deep end.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Mental state questionable at time of disappearance. So now we need to work out, is it premeditated or spontaneous? I mean, this is for the killers, the drinks, right? Oh, what does it say? Staking out this spot, having a cold one while they waited for our victim. And then, yeah, tripod found near the body. They were going to record it.
They planned for the murder to happen here.
That's right.
Passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
You can use profiling inside Saga's mind's place to get inside the heads of suspects and victims. Okay. Okay, 2 seconds. Okay, sorry, I'm just trying to make it a bloody PlayStation version. Like, the way I record it doesn't make the colouring very good. You can use profile inside, yes, so. Using her intuition, Saga can discover new clues by profiling people of interest. God, this is very convoluted. Okay. Questions. Missing person. Ritual murder.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim.
Oh, I had to make a decision.
Click the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home.
Didn't realise I was committing to an answer
wasn't
then.
some random act of violence.
But that is the way, right?
This was
That
a
they
ritual.
waited.
And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person.
Yeah.
More like a container for something.
Yeah. Oh, so I get to look at both.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too.
Yeah, we saw Alan.
You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
But how is he alive? I don't understand. Okay. Can I look at anything else here? I don't think so. Okay, so I've just got some more bits, I think. What's that?
The Mile High Strangler case.
Oh, okay.
Proud of that one.
Oh, awesome. So has this place got, like, my achievements and stuff? Like, photo, yeah.
Miss
Oh.
you, kiddo. I'll be home soon.
Okay, cute.
If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softy Casey is.
That is the... What's his name? Creative director, I think? Or, like, the guy who's done Alan Wake. Wait. I didn't know that. Like, there. Exploring.
My first ever prank on Casey. A
Nice.
true classic.
Nice. Okay, anything else? Whiskey. No words needed. Right, okay, let me get back to my case board. So he came from the lake. Zoom out a little bit. I can feel that Nightingale came from the lake, but why now after 13 years? Where's he been?
Up from the lake that's not a lake.
Okay.
It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Okay, investigate crime and check the lake shore.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds
Please
good.
lead the way, because I don't know where it is.
This way, right?
I
Right.
hope so.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
Right, okay, I think I've got the graphics looking alright.
This one of your hunches, Anderson?
Let me know, so I
Did
can
something
stop.
happen at the lake?
I think
Hyperfixating
Nightingale
on it.
came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude.
Very
The killers
nude.
knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers.
Wait.
The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me.
What's up here?
What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
What's up here?
Lots of questions.
The witch's
Lots
hut.
of answers for us to find.
Wait, is there... The witch's hut? What is this? Here lies the witch of Cauldron Lake. Beware, her spirit may still haunt this place. Hello? How do I... Turn it on, then. Turn it on. I have a gun. I have a charm. Ah, okay, it turns on automatically. Oh, okay. What? Why is there an animal head? Whoa. Don't just move. Okay, so what's... Why am I here? I've gone off-road. Leia's joining.
Could she be any cuter?
Okay, will she read this out to me? No. I don't need that note. Let's just read it in the book. Friday, Midge told me today that her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point? Hello. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in a big city. I guess that's fair. He wants to stay in Bright fucking Falls. Sunday. So I told her. She said thanks. She said thanks.
My belly is rumbling.
Can you believe it? Fucking kill me. Monday. I snuck out last night again. Went to the big house by the lake instead of just watching it from here, like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird is going on down there. I'm going to find out what. I'm going to go back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building. Take some photos. It's going to be epic. Interesting. Batteries?
Hey, Casey. What's the forest's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just
So you got a
one case without the
great
A
view
triangle.
of the lake here.
Yes, you do.
Great view of the lake. Okay, is there anything else up here before I go down? I'll keep going this way. I'm just going the wrong way. However, if it's going to let me, then it must be for a reason. I mean, I'm at the lake. Hey, I'll take it. Extra ammo and extra batteries. pays to explore whenever you're playing any sort of linear game. If you can find a... I see, okay. Oh, am I going to go back to the body this way? If you can find any sort of varying routes to go, do it. So we went this way, yeah, and then we'll go left. It's always worth doing. Wait. Sorry. Sorry. I got lost. I got lost. Whoa. It's just circled me. Okay, let's go. Now I gotta do this walk with no dialogue. It's really awkward. Will you sprint if I sprint? Yes, there we go. Which way do we go? Okay, I'll follow you this time, I promise.
I didn't know trees got that big.
Witch's ladle.
A witch with no heart. A strange echo of owl murder.
It is interesting. I didn't know there was lore here about that sort of thing. There is no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape. And yet there are many mysterious stories about the lake. It being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before, she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf, or so the legend goes. Cool. I like folk stories. Whoa, look at that tree! Wow. Ah, and this is where he came from, because he's got muddy footprints. Well, I've noted the footprints, so I'll collect that. Yeah.
Barefoot.
Mm-hmm.
Nightingales?
Yes.
They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
Well, the boulder obviously wasn't there before.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it. You mad? Pick it up. Thank you.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school.
Typewriter, you
Lines
say?
scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us.
What? Alan wrote about this?
Was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale.
Damn.
And then there was the page they found. The first
Alan's
step
written
down
this.
Into terrifying depths.
Reading
the words.
Hey!
These words felt like a message. Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept? Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's been watching us.
Mm-hmm.
Playing a sick game with us.
Pick up the first
You were
manuscript.
right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Okay, the manuscripts can be read. Is it here, the manuscripts? No. Okay, but footprints emerging from under the rock. That's going to be the victim. And the trailer gone cold. That's there as well.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Yeah, so too many unknowns doesn't make sense. Asking wrong questions? Anything else here? That would be there, right? So the killer is watching us. Game on. It's not.
I should profile Nightingale about this page.
I should profile. Okay. the page.
We found a page in the woods.
I like this. I
A
like
story
that it
about these events.
kind of summarizes
What is
things.
Nightingale's role in this?
Just in case you're not sure what something means.
His words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest.
Really? As well as the
I
heart?
must find out what.
Was the heart in the way and they cut the heart out to be able to get to it? Okay, manuscript pages. Oh, Alan used to read them to me. But yeah, I mean, it's basically what she said. The victim was one of their own, FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. Gone missing 13 years ago. Now he'd suddenly turned up only to be murdered in a brutal and bloody ritual on the very day of their arrival. Then there's the page, this page, the first page they had found, not the last. The first step down into the terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. And he's put that in scribbles, in his own handwriting. Reading the words, these words felt like a message, was a message. Someone knew they were here, what they were doing, someone playing a game with them, leading them on. An invitation, how could they not accept the sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them, even if they knew it would end up hurting them? Oh, and then I've got some more stuff on the caseboard, apparently. Nightingale has something hidden inside of him.
Found all I can here.
Awesome.
Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Ew.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Let's go. I'll try and remember the way back, or you'll run ahead. I want to explore more.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it.
Oh.
The text said we'd find more.
Let me just explore.
I believe it.
But what's the purpose?
See, now
They're
it's changed to
twisting events
radio. Do
create
you
their
hear
own
that?
narrative to do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
Yep, she suckered into it. Okay, come on. Let's get back. So, speak to the
You made it
deputy.
back.
I did make it
Good.
back.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination, ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
She's staring at me like that for. Okay, thank you. Which direction is this gate?
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try
Yeah,
that
it's just
shortcut
say-
the deputy mentioned.
Owe you a cup
Sounds
of coffee,
good.
man. Anywhere else to explore? Probably not, right? Okay.
Seems like a nice town so far.
Yeah,
Murders
apart from
aside.
the murder.
Pretty
The
woods.
cultish murder.
Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Yeah, they're not used to these sorts of things, I guess. Which is fair enough. That's why we're here. Okay, come on then. Let's not dilly-dally. What's over here? Any secrets? Secrets. Yes.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox.
We're all in this
Casey hates
together,
the English
hero.
jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Another heroic day, and then there's some torn up bits of paper. Manuscript fragments, too. Can be used to upgrade weapons. You are. Ah, so this is what I need to upgrade things. 18. Hold the fire button to activate auto fire, and it increases the rate of fire. Or increase the magazine size by 50%, or land 2 headshots in quick succession. Stun an enemy for an extended duration. Noted. Cool. Cool. See, if you don't explore, you won't find these things. And the guy's waiting for me. There's no rush. It's bad in games where they carry on the dialogue.
Can't fit the clues all together yet.
When you've gone somewhere
Heart
else.
removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera?
Mm-hmm.
To record a snuff film?
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to
Yeah.
find.
That's a good point. Okay, key again. How much of a shortcut is this? Jeez. So there's 3 different ways I can go. Is that paper on the floor? It certainly
I think I
is.
saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
The rarest wildlife in the Pacific Northwest. I finally made my way to Cauldron Lake. The fence was easy to climb over with the proper gear and skills, which I thankfully possess. Next goal, spotting the rare and elusive orange-crowned warbler. A little late in the season, but hopefully I can catch it before it begins its journey south. I've noticed intriguing behaviour in the surrounding common bird life. They seem to be alarmed and swarm around the lake. No birds of prey nearby. There are some strange sounds carried on the wind, however. Nothing I can recognise or explain. Getting a little concerned, I might have to find another spot somewhere safer. The sounds are getting closer. Moved inland. Foliage is stunning. Must come back in the fall. Had to stop and sketch this gorgeous vine maple. Just at the way the Methuselah's beard hangs off it. This is why trees are better than people. That's sad. Speaking of people, saw some drunk guy staggering around the forest area acting weird. Maybe drugs? Kept my distance. Should probably find another spot. So annoying. After I saw that weirdo guy, I decided to change spots again. Moved up the mountain a bit. Found a fantastic overlook to camp at, but I'm more interested in this Alaska onion grass. Invasive but edible and surprisingly tasty. Started hearing wolves or wild dogs or something like 10 minutes ago. But they sound wrong. Rabies? Want to leave, but the sun is going down and my stupid phone's dead. Gonna hide in the tent and hope they go away. Something's really not right about this place. Okay. And then you can go his way, or you can go this way. So whichever way he goes, I just want to go the other way. No. Shortcut. Unless there was something his way.
Here we are.
Have I missed something? No.
Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
This is our car, right? Yes. Bright Falls. Okay.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
Some good
I wasn't
deductions.
sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Yes, I'm thrilled to look into this mystery. And here we are, we're back
Swing
again.
by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway.
Is it going to be the same diner from the first game? It is, isn't it? There's only one diner here, and there's Deer Fest going on in the first game. I think. It's just so much more beautiful now, the game, isn't it? Fair play. Gorgeous. Oh, look at that. Right.
The diner's just up the waterfront.
It
Shouldn't
is.
keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
I mean, he loves coffee more than I do. So can I save? Has it saved? I feel like it would have saved. I'm going to leave it there for the first episode. Opening episode. I'm excited. It was spooky at the beginning, and then I got murdered in a culty ritual, and then now, yeah, we are one of the two characters. We are not Alan, we don't know where he is, but he's back to writing, and he is writing what's happening. And yeah, a lot of questions, and I can't wait to find it out. Hopefully you enjoyed. Like I said, let me know now, after I've fiddled a couple of times with the graphics. Let me know if it's alright, and yeah, how did you find the opening episode? Where do you think it's going to go from here? And yeah, I'll be back soon with the next episode. So thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.